Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DisClaymer podcast. It is your boy Clay here, and so make sure you guys drop a like on this podcast and subscribe if you're new. This is something I'm in a new location, kind of. Literally just moved like 5 feet from where I usually record, because I used to record on my couch. Well, guess what? Now I'm trying to make things more convenient for myself to make it easier to film the podcast. So now I'm using my webcam on my PC, and I was actually gonna buy like a bunch of lighting equipment, all this stuff, but then I just realized, like, why don't I just use my PC as lighting, use my webcam, right, as the video for the video, and then I still have my microphone, obviously. And now I'm also going to be able to edit on my main PC, the PC that I bought back in last December. Now I'm going to be able to edit all this on my PC, upload it on this PC. It's all going to be so much easier to upload podcasting, that makes sense, to upload podcasts now. So really, because the whole thing that's like always, because I'm so lazy, dude. I'm so lazy. The thing that holds me back from making more podcasts is like trying to, like, having to set up a bunch of stuff. So having to put my camera, take my camera from the gorilla stand that I have it on that I use for vlogging, putting it on my tripod, and then having to obviously, set the camera up, and then it's like really it's also about the editing too. Like, I have to edit on my laptop, then I have to transfer all the files over on the PC. It's just so complicated, you guys. But now I'm gonna be using this, and yeah, the camera quality might be a little bit worse. Because you see that? Is that a pit stain that I see right there, guys? It's not even, I'm not even sweating, dude. I'm not even sweating. You see this? I think I've ruined these shirts. I need to get new shirts. But, I mean, obviously the camera's not going to be, because it's just my webcam. So it's not as great of quality as the DSLR, but it's still 1080p, 30 frames per second, like it used to be. And honestly, because I have a green screen behind me, I could zoom this in, and then I could put whatever I want to on the green screen. But that's way too much. Okay, guys, that's way too much effort. We're not putting a lot of effort in this, okay? This is a low effort, but actually, this is not low budget. This is actually very costly. This microphone is very costly. The webcam was costly. This computer was costly. Let's just be honest here. It's a high budget. This is actually high budget. I would like to say low budget, but it's high budget. This is high budget stuff. Okay, let me just open up. So, like, this is what's also cool is, like, I have my PC in front of me too, so I can, like, look stuff up. It's just gonna be a lot easier. Like, my laptop's super slow, but this PC is so much faster, so I can just get get on the go. You know what I'm saying, guys? We're just getting on the go. But so today I released a vlog. If you have not gone and checked it out on my main channel, the Claytie channel, ClaytieOfficial, Claitie on YouTube. Go check it out. Please go check out that vlog, dude. I've been getting, like, okay, this is like another thing. I don't want to be the guy. Listen, I don't want to. Like, I've said this about 15,000 times. I don't want to be too negative. I don't want to rant so much, but I feel like YouTube's just trying to kill my daggum YouTube channel. You know, I feel like they're trying to kill my YouTube channel. It's starting to tick me off a little bit. Like, if I've slowly been witnessing my YouTube numbers, like, as soon as, like, right after I upload it, like 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes after I uploaded the video, it used to be like, get like 50, 60 views, which is like okay. But now it's like slowly gone down worse and worse and worse. Now, like, after 30 minutes of it being uploaded, I only had like 20 views. And I was like, dude, is YouTube just trying to, like, kill me or something? Or maybe, like, because I don't think people are getting notifications. I've said this about 15,000 times. I've complained about it. Like, nobody's getting notifications. But this time, though, it's like, I know for a fact something's going on with YouTube. And honestly, I was just, like, thinking about making a video called canceling Claitie, because I care about YouTube and stuff. I work hard, okay? I work hard. Like, well, I've been more active too. I've been streaming, so I was like, you know what? Hopefully, because I've been streaming, because I've been more active on my YouTube channel, then maybe YouTube will also start recommending my YouTube videos. Exact opposite. YouTube's like, hey, you know what? You're putting in too much effort right now, Clay. You're being too active on your YouTube channel. Let's notch it back a bit, Clay. It's just, what does YouTube want me to do? And, like, even, like, what bothers me, what scares me is that big YouTubers have been complaining about their views have been down because YouTube apparently is supposed to have been, they updated their algorithm or something to where now smaller channels are supposed to be more recommended and get a bigger boost. But Where's my love at, dude? Where's my love at, YouTube? I got nothing over here. Okay, I got zilch. I got nada right now. So, and I know I've complained about this 50,000 times, and I'm gonna shut up about it. But that's just something that it's just always in the back of my mind. Okay, it's always in the back of my mind, and it just enough. If you're watching this and you see my eyes looking right here, I'm looking at myself. Because I have my camera up on my PC so I can see myself, which is it's just better for all of us, okay? And the reason why I'm looking this way too and not looking this way, because I have this freaking, you see this zit right here, dude? I don't know if I got it from shaving or what. This huge freaking, like, what's going on here, dude? You know? What's the deal? Like, I feel like I'm back in high school or something. I still get zits every now and then, especially when the winter comes around. I get, because my skin starts to get dry, and then dead skin stacks on dead skin, and then all of a sudden my pore gets clogged, and then then we got stuff's going down. You know what I'm saying? Stuff's going down, and now I got a breakout right there. So that's one thing that sucks about winter. It's like, and during the winter time too, you can't just like go outside and you can't go outside and tan it off. You just have to suffer with it, and thankfully I do have like acne medication quotes, acne treatment. I forget what it's called. Some from Walgreens that has benzoyl peroxide. For those of you who get zits, you would know what that is. For those of you who don't get zits and have clear skin, you're lucky, okay? You are so privileged. All right, you have nothing to complain about. Excuse you. Just kidding. That's all JK's. JK's all around. But I've dealt with acne since a freshman in high school. No, since like 8th grade. It was my freshman year of high school where it really kicked in. So this is a new, here's the title of this podcast, My Acne Struggles. Here's a thumbnail. Thumbnail's gonna be me like pointing at my zit. Dude, I'm gonna clickbait it. I'm gonna put a huge zit on my face. I'm gonna draw on a huge zit on my face. But anyways, my acne didn't start until I was a freshman in high school. And I remember it was November. It was late October, early November when I got this like huge cluster of zits, like 3 big boily zits on my, I think it's this side right here, yeah, on my left cheek. And I was like, what is going on? And like I think I did have some like very minor acne medication. I'm pretty certain we still have it today. It's pretty certain it's in that bathroom that's on the other side of this wall. It's still in that bathroom today for my freshman year of high school. I still have it. I used it and it got rid of like the bump, but the red spot was like still there. It was like a big red spot too, like right on my cheekbone, and it was really kind of embarrassing. And what actually kind of fixed it, whatever took care of it was actually, I believe it or not, I stopped drinking soda. And if you are the kind of person who has acne and all that stuff, watch your diet, because soda's number one. Get rid of your soda. Get rid of your soda intake. That's numero uno. Or if you're eating lots of stuff with a lot of sugar, candy, that's numero uno. That needs to go out the window. But I stopped drinking pop back when I was a freshman, and that kind of took care of it. But all throughout high school and early college, and even still sometimes now, it's not as bad now, but even like in high school, I always had acne. The worst acne was like right in these spots, dude. And I still get them sometimes if I eat too much, if I eat a lot of candy or something. If there's sugar overload in my system, I get acne right here in the crease of my mouth. Or I guess what's like the cheekbone and my mouth kind of. And I remember one time, oh my gosh, I was a junior in high school. I had a huge zit on my nose. Oh, I hated that. And the worst thing is that I picked at it. So I made the mistake. This is what I was so stupid. I picked at my zit. This big, it was like a big bump. It was like underneath the surface. It was like a big bump. I picked at it and it made it it was like kind of noticeable. And then I picked at it and tried to squeeze it out and try to pop it. Made it way more noticeable and had this huge red dot like right smack dab in the middle of my nose. It was so embarrassing. And I remember I was supposed to go outside and I was supposed to go hang out because it was like my first girlfriend. I had my first girlfriend at the time. I was supposed to go out and meet. I forget what it was. I was supposed to go hang out with her and her friend's family. And I had that huge thing on my nose. And then thankfully it got canceled. I forget what happened, but it got canceled. And I didn't have to go. So that was like a hallelujah, amen. I remember that. But I forget what it was something like that. Some important event where I had to go out in public and I had to deal with people. I didn't want to have to, expose my huge red spot on my nose. But I still get acne today. Like, for example, after I shave, so this could be from shaving. This is it right here. Could be from shaving right here. It's just above the jawline. Yeah, that definitely could be from shaving, but I get zits like right along here. Sometimes on my neck. That's just from shaving though. And then they just go away after a couple days. What else? I've never really gotten, I only got forehead zits whenever I had long hair, but I don't grow out my hair, anymore. I tried a couple times to grow out my hair, but it just kind of gets, if I grow out my hair too long, it gets kind of greasy around the edge, and that's kind of causes breakouts too. But, hashtag acne struggles, guys. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag acne struggles. And I don't know what you guys deal with, but there's some, I used to have clear skin. When I was in 6th grade, I still had clear skin. 7th grade, it started to get a little, I started to get like zits on my back too. Let me just really get explicit with this, you guys. Let me get explicit with you guys. No, but I had zits on my back, and I know I think it might start on my chest, and I got some on my back, and that's what kind of started was in 7th grade. 8th grade started to get like some face zits, and then freshman/sophomore year was probably my worst acne years right there, and then junior, senior, I still got some acne. It still sucked, but it wasn't as bad as freshman, sophomore. And now, I still get these stupid zits. It's just like, but I think the reason why I think the reason I don't get acne as much as I used to is because now I know better. So like having lots of dairy, having lots of ice cream, having lots of sugar, having pop and all that stuff, and not consuming enough water, I just know better to, like, I'm very aware if I eat like too many cookies, if I eat too many Oreos, I'm risking getting acne on my face. I know that for a fact. So for me, I think acne on my face is definitely about diet. And then like so when I exercise, if I get too sweaty and let the sweat sit on my body, I'll get breakouts. I'll get like occasional breakouts on my back or on my chest if I let sweat sit on my body. That's why I usually take a shower right after I work out. Or if I barely sweat, then I'm usually good. But like, so for example, if I go to the gym, I've talked about this. What did I talk about this? I think I talked about my Dry Fit podcast, which it's not even available. I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's on my main channel. That's privatized on my main channel. But when I go to the gym, I would always get like the day after, I'd always get like acne on my body because doing bench press on the sweaty benches from other people's sweat and all that. And plus, like, also you got to look at the material of your clothing. Like there's a reason why I always wear these kinds of shirts. It's because these kinds of shirts don't cause my body to break out. And plus they're kind of loose. They're loose-ish shirts. So if I wear really tight shirts, they have a higher chance of agitating my skin. It just sucks, okay? Having sensitive, I don't know if sensitive skin's the right word, but just having skin that's, or maybe my skin's too oily. I think that might be the issue. Is my skin might be too oily or something. I don't know, okay? But I miss the days when I was promising. In 6th grade, I had really good skin, really tan, clear skin. And, but, after that, once 7th grade hit, then I'm starting to physically grow up. That's as PG as I can say. That I'm starting to physically mature. That's when you see the downfall. But I tell you what, there are some positives though, because I did get braces 8th grade. Braces, having straightened teeth, that really elevated my gameplay to a whole nother level. Because if you saw my teeth beforehand, I should show you on a vlog. I should show you guys a picture of my teeth beforehand. Oh, it was awful. Like, my teeth look pretty good, right? Like, they look pretty good. You should have seen my teeth before I had braces. Like, we're talking gap in the middle, overlapping I don't even know what these are called. My canines right here were up in my gums. They weren't even like, you couldn't even see them. My bottom teeth were okay, but like what sucks is even now today though, even after having braces, like I can't touch my bottom and top teeth together. Like, so if for those of you who can see in the camera, so when you look when I bite down fully, you can see that there's like a little gap right here. And after I got my braces off, that was actually closed up. But obviously, after you get your braces off, there's still some what's the word, like retraction? I don't know, like regression, I guess you could say. So that gap was closed up, but and even after I was still wearing my retainers. I got my braces off. How long ago? 5 years ago. 5-ish. Yeah, 5 years ago. Over 5 years ago. Oh my gosh. I got my braces off over 5 years ago, and I still wear my retainers today. But it didn't really, like with the gap and everything, it didn't really help. But definitely though, it made everything look so much better than it was. That was one thing. That was a big reason why I didn't smile a lot. If you saw me in middle school, I would always be people always think I'd be making sarcastic faces, but my smiles was just like, I didn't want to show my teeth, so my smiles would be just a closed mouth. Like I'm looking at you like you're stupid. Because if I looked at pictures of myself as a kid in our family pictures when someone's just taking a picture of me, and I looked like I was a really snarky kid, but really I was just embarrassed to show my teeth because my teeth were they're just an absolute train wreck, an absolute dumpster fire. But thank goodness for growing up and having braces and stuff. So, but that was another thing that's one positive about growing up. But the acne stuff sucks. And now, guys, now we're just waiting for facial hair. Now we're just waiting for facial hair, guys. Listen, let me just break it down for you guys, okay? We got the mustache going on here, like a little bit thin mustache. The chin hairs have started to come in. They're starting to come in. The neck hair is starting to come in. Still waiting for these side hairs, And then once all of it comes in, now it's all about density, you guys. Now we're gonna be talking about density, how dense that hair can get, because as great as it is, like looking young, even at 22 years old, like who was it? I was at youth group and some kid asked me how old I was. I said 22. He's like, "You're 22? I thought you were in high school." And it's like, no, I'm not even close to. I'm not close to high school. Okay, I'm 4 years, 5 years. This is like my 5th year out of high school. I should look like I'm out of high school, but I just don't. I just haven't. I don't know. It's fine looking young. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with it. Okay. You know what? But here's the deal. When I go out into the real world, okay, that's when it's like, come on, it's like beard. Come on, we need the beard to grow out a little bit here, to at least earn some respect here, because people still thinking that I'm a high schooler, and I get it though, because I do look like a high schooler. I look early college / late high school. It just, Also, another thing is that I've had two separate people tell me that they think that I got taller. At 22 years old, they say, "Why do you look taller? You look taller." And I would chalk it up to yoga, but I've been doing yoga for a while. My spine should be fully stretched out by now. Maybe I did grow. I have no idea. That's one thing that also was a negative for me. I did grow a little bit when I was in middle school / high school, but I didn't grow as much as I wanted to. I got a brother that's 6'2", a brother that's 6'1", and a brother that's 5'11", okay? And I'm pretty certain I'm a little bit shorter than my brother who's 5'11". Last time I went to the doctor, I was 5'10" and 3/4. All right, 5'10", 3/4. I was hoping, because I was a basketball player in high school, I was hoping that I'd get to at least 6'1". I want to be at least 6'1". But, hey, sometimes life doesn't pan out the way you want it to. Okay? But two separate people and within this last weekend told me they thought that I had grown. Could you imagine? Maybe I should be still in maybe I'm still going through something here, okay? Because maybe I am still growing. Maybe 6'1" isn't that far off. Okay, maybe that is attainable for me. I don't know. Could you imagine having a growth spurt at 22 years old? I don't think. Let's look that up. Is it possible? What's the latest you can have a growth spurt? Let's just look this up, guys. What is? Oh, I gotta hold this microphone. What is the latest? How late can you have? Oopsies. I did not. Oopsies. Whoopsies. Oops. No. Do not want to do that. Is it still recording? Okay, good. How late can you have? How late can you have a growth spurt? Oh my gosh. Oh wow, dude. Everybody, oh please. Oh, this is not good. If any okay, for the adults, if there's any adults listening to this, go to Google and look up how late can you have and just look look at all the results. Oh my gosh. Oh, there are some gruesome results in this Google search. How late can you have a growth spurt? There you go. A grumbling appendix? What? Growth problems for teens. Can you have, wait. Okay, how many inches can a late bloomer grow from a late growth spurt? How many, okay, can you, let me just look at this. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Okay, so it's you know what? Everybody's different. It's possible. Someone said no, you cannot, and then someone else said their son, who was 5'10" at 17, at 23 he was 6'5", so he just had a late bloomer there. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be me, but I feel like there's a second coming of a growth spurt from yours. I feel like there's another. I feel like I still got some growing to do or something. Imagine me like at 25 being like 6'10". Dude, that'd be insane. If that, dude, I guarantee you someday, like in the future and probably in the near future too, they're gonna be able to inject you with some sort of growth hormone or whatever. And it's gonna increase. It can increase your height. So all those short guys out there who are like self-conscious about their height, they can suddenly be the 6'3" that they wanted to be, 6'4", 6'5", whatever. But humans are only supposed to be so big. We can only like the max for us is like to live a healthy life is about around like you see 7-footers. In basketball, but that's really it. Past 7 feet, you're gonna have a lot of. I mean, even 7-footers already have trouble. The longest, like generally the average height for like a long living human being is like 5. For like a guy is like 5. I'm about it, like 5'9", 5'10", around there. I'm just a little bit above 5'10", obviously, because when I was in, I think it was 5'10 3/4. I just run up to 5'11", honestly, but I'm pretty certain I'm under. I should really go. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go measure this after this podcast. I'm gonna go measure this, and I will tell you guys exactly how tall I am. Because I don't know without shoes. I'm gonna measure it without shoes and see exactly how tall I am. See if I'm actually above 5'10 3/4. Because I'm pretty certain that measurement was like my junior year of high school. I want to see if I actually grew or not. Because I have no clue. I have ni idea. Anyways, what was I saying about short people? We're talking about. That like the longest people can live. Like generally, the people who live the longest are like 5'9", 5'10". So. As a guy, so I'm because like that's the ideal because your heart is built for that, like the size of your heart is built for that kind of body. The size, all your like, it's just it's life was kind of constructed for the average human. You don't see a lot of. I mean, I don't want to get morbid here, but you don't see a lot of like 6'8" old guys because their heart isn't the size that. Their heart isn't built for their body. Like their heart isn't the size it should be for their body, But then you have to ask, how does LeBron James do it? I don't know. He's 6'8". He is dunking on everybody. He's just a freak athlete. I don't know. How long do you think LeBron James will live? I mean, he's like 35 or something. He's still dunking on people. How is that legal? You know? So we'll maybe maybe LeBron James will lead the way for old, like tall, really tall people to live longer lives. You know, because that's the issue, is that their organs are the size of a normal person's organs, but they have a much bigger body. So their heart's working heart's working overtime to pump their blood. Let me just break down the science for you, okay? Their heart's working overtime to spread the blood out to their entire body, okay? And so that when their heart's working extra, then their heart obviously doesn't last as long. Someone said that your heart has like a mortal amount of beats. So like your heart has a certain amount of beats before it stops. Okay, you know, I butchered that. Just ignore what I just said there. I butchered it. Okay, you know what, guys? We got like 3 minutes left. Let's get into the news. Let's get into the news a bit, guys. All right, I've had enough talking about growing up, which I have a lot of growing up to do. Okay, don't even get me started. Just kidding. Well, actually, I do, but you know, because I'm still young at the end of the day. All right, sports. There was one thing that I saw in the news that I wanted to talk about, but I forget what it was. Guys, don't yell at me, please. Yo, where am I at right now? Huh? Where am I at? Load more. Go to more. This is... Oh, dude. On Netflix. El Camino. I watched the El Camino trailer, dude. Ooh! Spicy! It looks really good. I'm excited. Comes out October 11th, and... also, coming out October 6th through 9th, somewhere in there. New season of Fortnite, guys. Looking forward to. There's going to be an event. I'm so excited. I'm totally going to be streaming it. Probably a new map. And I already have a song planned for the new season, but I just got to wait for the new map to come out before I can make this song. So, because I think I have a general idea of what the new season is going to be about, how it's going to play out. How the new season is going to be, how the new map's going to be. So, if I predict it right, this song should fit perfectly with the new season. So, season 11. I know I feel like I talk about Fortnite too much. Is that a problem, guys? Just, you know what, guys? Just comment, Clay, shut up. Everybody comment right now, Clay. Anyways, anything else in the news? Oh yeah, Kick shuts down. You guys remember Kick? I doubt it, because most of you guys who listen to this are younger. So, Kick used to be a messaging app. Maybe some of you did use it. I used it when I was in high school. On like for whatever, we're talking to people on the internet. Kick was a nice, and also there's also a lot of weird people on Kick too. But that's some high school stuff right there. Kick shut down. And I don't even know who would still be using Kick, honestly. I don't even know why you would even be using Kick. One app I used to use, and honestly, after this podcast, because we only have like a minute 30, somebody look up meetme.com. I used to use that all the time when I was in high school. Meetme.com, making friends, talking to people. I used to use that app all the time. I wonder what happened to it. I'm gonna find my old profile, and I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna see exactly what was going on in meetme.com. I wonder, they have to be shut down, right? Because it's all outdated stuff. But that was such a fun. I used to use Skype too. I don't know who uses Skype anymore. I have FaceTime and all this stuff. Who uses what's another dying MySpace? I never used MySpace. That's really all. I'm trying to think of other high school stuff that I did. So there's always Skype. I used to always use Skype, and I used to always use MeetMe, and I didn't use Kick that much, but I used it. I don't know. Any other stuff? Probably not. All right, my dudes, take it easy. Hey, I didn't mention this at the beginning. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. My username is down below. Go follow me on TikTok. I'm being way more active now. Go subscribe to me on my main channel, ClaytieOfficial. Subscribe to this channel. Like the video if you haven't already. Type spaghetti in the comments if you listen to this all the way through. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Love you lots. And take it easy, my dudes. Get out of here.